Hey, konnichiwa, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. How are you doing today? Are you Genki? I'm not so Genki. Picked up a cold from the weekend, from the culture festival. Yeah, so many children were like, full of bugs and viruses, whatever. It's my excuse, but it's so easy for a teacher to catch a cold. It's been a while though, so a little bit gutted about that. Anyway, enough about that. So, apologies for the quality of the audio. A little bit runny nosy, a bit blocked up, but before I get on to this week's picks, let me shout out just 3 issues I really enjoyed from last week. Didn't get a chance to review them. First up was Red Coat issue 7. Really, really nice, moving issue. Really enjoyed it. Almost at times there were some silent pages that really caught my eye. Really nice story where you see Simon Pure catching up with Einstein. We also had Knights versus Samurai issue 2. This was a big improvement in my opinion on the first issue. Yeah, really good story, lots of action in it. Great, knights versus, samurai fighting knights, knights fighting samurai, heads flying off all over the place, swords as big as, oh my god, I can't say, but yeah, recommend it, worth a look if you've not read it, and I think it's only $2.99. And finally, from my old mate Mark Miller, yeah right, I wish, he had 2 releases last week. He had the Magic Order 5 issue 2 and Nightclub 2 issue 3. This, oh my god, it was a shocking issue. Really left me shocked. Are the Nightclub going to survive? Do they survive this issue? You have to read to find out, but yeah, it's a bit of a stunner. It's Mark Miller, messing around with playing with your feelings again. He's not afraid to make some bold decisions in this issue, and yeah, definitely worth a look. Okay, enough of Grey, let's get on with my picks for this week. Starting with DC, and this is the big one for this week, Absolute Superman issue 1. Written by Jason Aaron, it's got art by Rafa Sandoval. Price $4.99, 48 pages. The 3rd Absolute DC book. Let's see what it says. It's a very short synopsis. Superstars Jason Aaron and Rafa Sandoval unleash a shocking new take on the last son of Krypton. Without the fortress, without the family, without a home, what's left is the absolute Man of Steel. Pretty cool main cover there by Rafa Sandoval. Some nice variants. I do like the Wes Craig variant. So how about you? Are you picking this up? Next we've got Batman issue 154, legacy numbering 919. Written by Chip Zdarsky, art by Carmine Falcone. No, I'm joking. Carmine Di Giandomenico. This is $4.99, 40 pages. It says here, murder has rocked the heart of Gotham. Batman and Jim Gordon will have to piece together the clues and discover the truth, no matter how dark. Has the Riddler really gone legit? Is the Court of Owls involved? Meanwhile, public sentiment is turning against Wayne Enterprises' public initiatives, with new hero, Commander Star, sowing the seeds of discontent. So I'm back on board Chip Zdarsky's run just for this storyline, going to see how it plays out. Okay, next up is a bit of a wild card. I'm going to try this out. It's Batgirl, issue 1, new series. Only $3.99 for this, 32 pages. It's written by Tate Bromble. It's got art by Takeshi Miyazawa. That's what caught my eye. Hold on to your seats, clutch your pearls and rejoice in celebration, because Cassandra Cain is taking centre stage in her first solo Batgirl series in nearly 2 decades. When a deadly group of assassins shows up to kill Cassandra, Lady Shiva comes to the rescue, and they must put their complicated past aside and work together as mother and daughter. Unfortunately, things are never as easy as they seem. Are they ever? Cass must embark on a jaw-dropping, martial arts-filled adventure in her quest for truth and justice. And here's one I'll be looking forward to from DC again. It's JSA issue 1, a new series written by Jeff Lemire, art by Diego Olortegui. Wow, I think I'm pronouncing that right. $3.99, 32 pages. The new era of the JSA begins here. Longtime fan favourite characters Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Jade, Obsidian, Jesse Quick, Hourman, Ted Grant and Sandman are all back on the roster as DC's first super team faces their greatest and most personal challenge yet. Will Golden Age ideals hold true in a world recovering from the events of absolute power? Or do they need a more hardcore approach to stand a chance against the new Injustice Society of America? How about you? Are you going to try this out? And the final choice from DC is DC Horror presents Creature Commandos issue 2. Written by David Desmalchian, art by Jesus Hervas. $4.99, 32 pages. As the creature unit prepares for their first mission, Dr. West hesitates. The last time Lucky was in battle, even Zatanna Zatara couldn't stop him from destroying everything and everyone in his path. Mina insists that she can calm him down, but it's a gamble. Is this team really ready to fight? First issue was pretty good. It was, a little bit goofy, but it was kind of a fun team book. So yeah, I'm going to try out issue 2. Next up from Marvel, I have 0 choices this week. There are quite a few big releases, just to let you know. Ultimate 6, X-Men 7, X-Force 5, X-Factor 4. Jesus, how many X's? I don't know if you're reading any of these, but there's nothing here that, has got me to keep reading. I've dropped X-Men, not reading Ultimates, so yeah, not the most exciting week for Marvel, but I'm sure there are some choices for people out there. Moving on to indies, and from Image Comics we have The Sacrificers, issue 12. Written by Rick Remender, art by Max Fiumara. Great to see him back on the title. 32 pages, $3.99. It's been a while since the last issue. I was just checking. The last one came out at the end of August, so we waited almost pretty much 2 months for this. So, Sacrificers 12. The blockbuster hit series returns with the first issue of the biggest chapter yet. Pigeon's quest for revenge escalates with terrible ramifications. So Luna learns a secret that leads her to the hardest choice of her life. And the foreman's new mission leads to a clash of gods in this explosive, action-packed first issue of the new chapter. Interesting, yeah, that's right. I've forgotten it's going to be a new story arc, but a little bit strange it was starting from 12, but it says on the cover, No Light Beyond, Part 1 and 4. Any fans of kind of a little bit off the wall, a bit quirky fantasy? Check this out, even if it's just for Max Fiumara's art. Also from Image and the Spawn universe, we have The Scorched, issue 35, the Spawn team book. Writer John Layman, artist is Steven Segovia. It's still only $2.99 for this, and there's only this and the main Spawn title I'm still reading. I've dropped Gunslinger, dropped King. I'm enjoying this one. As a team book, it's very good. I like Steven Segovia's art, so yeah, looking forward to reading this. Jessica finally free from the grasp of Jason Wynn, but Wynn has one more card to play, and it may mean the end of the Scorched. Dun dun dun. From ONI Press and EC Comics, we have Cruel Universe issue 4. $4.99 for this. It's got a mix of talent. We have veterans Matt Kint and Ben Winters. Also, the writers Cecil Castellucci and Matt Bors. Also, Alison Sampson and Cano on art. Let's see. Only human arrogance would leave us to believe that we are alone in this vast universe. The real question is, who will find us first? Allies to help us grow and flourish as members of a larger cosmic society, or others who would use up the Earth for its resources, enslave the human race, and destroy everything we know and love? Wait a minute, that sounds like real life, doesn't it? Do we live in a limitless realm of possibilities, or a deep, dark, cruel universe? I'm going to wager the first one, a limitless realm of possibilities, if you can stay positive. From Titan Books, great news, we've got Conan Battle of the Black Stone issue 3. That's right, we're up to part 3 of a 4-part series. Written by Jim Zub, art by Jonas Scharf. Gotta say, I do like the cover art here. It's by Liam Sharp, the main cover. Pretty cool. You know what it's about. It's basically living nightmares, mysterious eye symbol, unspeakable evil. Come on. It's a Conan the Barbarian Robert Howard team book. Just 2 more to go now. From Dark Horse, it's Miller World, Nemesis, Rogues Gallery issue 4. Written by Mark Miller, it's got art by Valerio Giangiordano, the name that I love to try and pronounce. Great cover by him, by the way. Nemesis and his sidekick are the toast of the town in their billionaire secret identities, drinking champagne all day and robbing people all night. But are the authorities getting closer to finding out who they really are? $4.99, 32 pages. I've actually read a preview copy, a review copy of this, and yes, it's very, very good. My final pick of the week is from ONI Press again. It is Skin Police, issue 2. Great title. $4.99, doesn't say the page count. It's written by Jordan Thomas, art by Daniel Gete. It says here, as DIC agents Brisson Ekis and Sheen Corfer, great names, aka the Skin Police, delve deeper into their official investigation to locate several potentially homicidal renegade clones known as dupes, they manage to extract some information that may prove vital in their search. That was all one long sentence. I enjoyed the first issue, want to stick with it and see how it goes, see how the story plays out. Can it keep us gripped, folks? There's only 4 issues listed so far, so it might just be a 4-part mini. Hey, are you still here? So am I, unbelievable, right? Look, I know this might surprise you, my choice here, but I just wanted to say thank you. Finally, Zeb Wells' run is over on Amazing Spider-Man. 60 issues of it. I wonder how much was actually Zeb Wells, how much was Nick Lowe. Get him out of there, get him off the book. We'll see, but yeah, looking forward to a new run, but I'm not that excited about Joe Kelly. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But that's it, that was a big news last week. The issue, it ended with a whimper, not a bang, with a real whimper. Tombstone? No. What? I think he won in the end. It just didn't really matter. Nothing really matters at the end of the run. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in a future video. This is not Genki Grey saying good night, good health, and God bless. Matane.
2 large gins, 2 pints of cider. I've seen the cider. Chin chin.